Eden Hazard, a dazzling dribbler of the ball who sparked debate amongst the footballing world during his Chelsea career. Was he as good as some people believed, or is his criticism justified? In this video, we'll truly discuss how good was prime Eden Hazard. Upon joining Chelsea, Hazard famously tweeted, "I'm signing for the Champions League winner." His arrival, along with the signings of Oscar and Cesar Azpilicueta, signaled Chelsea's shift towards a more technical, attacking style of football. In his first season, 2012-13, Hazard made an instant impact, forming a deadly partnership with Marta and Oscar, nicknamed Mazacar. Chelsea won the UEFA Europa League, and Hazard finished the season with 13 goals and 24 assists in all competitions. Though Chelsea finished third in the league and changed managers mid-season, Hazard had already established himself as one of the league's most exciting players. Football is much more than just goals and assists, but his stats are a metric which can't be ignored, and in Hazard's case, they significantly favour him. Hazard enjoyed a remarkable 7-year career at Chelsea Football Club from 2012 to 2019. During his tenure, he made 352 appearances, scored 110 goals, and provided 92 assists across all competitions. Delving deeper into his statistics, Hazard has the Premier League's second highest in successful dribbles with 909, a figure which is insanely high when you can consider Hazard only played 7 seasons in the Premier League. Alongside this, he drew 638 fouls and created 595 chances, more than any other player in the Premier League during his time at Chelsea, reflecting his elusive playing style. Hazard's combination of goal-scoring, playmaking, and dribbling prowess set him apart from his peers, making him a standout performer in the Premier League during his era. As we already mentioned, Hazard won a lot of free kicks. Let's focus in on that and discuss his playstyle and build. Standing at just 5 feet 9 inches, Hazard's stature wasn't a weakness, it was his greatest strength. His low center of gravity allowed him to twist, turn, and weave through challenges with grace. Defenders knew he was coming, but stopping him, that was another story. The only way to stop him? Bring him down. Hazard was the most fouled player in the league season after season, but he never let it get to him. Every kick, every shove, he just got up and went again, ball glued to his feet, ready to go at them once more. His dribbling wasn't flashy for the sake of it. Every touch had a purpose. Whether it was a quick shift to open space or a sudden burst of acceleration, Hazard's control was second to none. Just listen to Jose Mourinho's iconic rant about opponents fouling Eden Hazard.
He's being punished by opponents and he's not being protected by referees. Maybe one day we don't have Eden Hazard.
And Mourinho has been proven right with this statement. Has the Premier League currently got a player with any sort of likeness to Hazard? I don't think so. The only player who really draws comparisons is Salah, who, albeit, is an output machine and brilliant at what he does, but definitely does not have the magic Hazard possessed. Let's move away from his playstyle and talk about accolades. Hazard's 7 years at Chelsea was glittered with individual and team achievements. Obtaining 2 Premier Leagues, an FA Cup and a League Cup alongside 2 Europa League trophies. Notably, in the 2018-19 Europa League final, his last game for the club. He dominated the field against Arsenal, scoring 2 goals and assisting 1 in a man-of-the-match performance, epitomizing how integral he was to Chelsea in that campaign. On an individual level, Hazard was Chelsea's Player of the Year 4 out of his 7 seasons at the club, also picking up PFA Player of the Year in 2014-15 and PFA Young Player of the Year in 2013-14. He also featured in the PFA Premier League Team of the Year 4 times, which again is very impressive when you consider the amount of talent in the Premier League and how short of a time he really spent there. Moving on. It's evident that Hazard's stats, accolades, and trophies demonstrate the top quality player he was. But what did his fellow professionals and managers have to say about him? If you can't take my word for how good he was, listen to some of these.
This guy was bailing you out from anywhere, in any situation, in any position. The amount of solo goals that he scored, I mean, left foot, right foot, anything, taking contact, swiveling on people. It's a different ball game for me. This is the type of guy that I will pay to watch.
People in love with football in this country, people must be in love with Eden Hazard.
One character you cannot miss is Eden Hazard. You know, you say he's on fire. This time he's probably the best player in the Premier League right now.
Hazard was one of the best players in Europe. But now I am changing my mind because maybe he is the best now.
Giving the ball to Eden Hazard, wow. Not too bad, to be honest.
Furthermore, the following players had this to say about Eden Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is a top player, one of the best in the world. Zinedine Zidane. He is a fantastic player. When he has the ball, he's very difficult to stop. John Terry. He's up there with the very best. He could walk into any team in the world. Given all that's been said about him during his years at Chelsea, it's hard to disagree that he was one of the best players in the world during his peak years. However, where does he rank amongst the very top players who played during his time? Nobody touches the heights of Messi and Ronaldo from his generation, but does he fall into the category below? The one which includes the likes of Suarez, Neymar, Bale, Lewandowski, and Benzema. I think if you're talking the best of the rest, Eden Hazard is one name that deserves to be brought into that conversation. It's just a shame that his Real Madrid career was hampered by injuries, as he never got to demonstrate to the Bernabeu faithful everything he had to offer. Then again, that's why his career is not on the same level as Bale and Neymar, who both played a similar position. Hazard's peak season came in 2018-19, where he registered 21 goals and 17 assists in 52 games, a fantastic return. However, comparing this with Bale's best campaign whilst playing in the Premier League, Bale managed 26 goals and 15 assists in 8 less appearances for Tottenham in the 2012-13 season. Neymar, on the other hand, was a player hampered by injuries in his career, but his best season statistically was during 2017-18 for PSG, where he managed to get 28 goals and 16 assists in just 30 appearances. The debate between these players is massively subjective, and stats don't tell the true story. But that's the beauty of football. These fantastic players spark debate between us all, and the question of how good was prime Eden Hazard? Well, the answer: one of the best wingers of his generation. As for where he ranks amongst the very best, that's up for debate. If you've watched this far and love football, why not drop a subscription? You'll get daily football shorts alongside a weekly football player review. Thanks for watching.